Shailene McInnes keeps careful track of numbers. It's her job as a bookkeeper. So she wondered about a number she spotted on her in-laws' TV bill from Bell.
I had to go through every line on it to figure out why it was so high.
A Bell customer service rep had signed her in-laws up for something called Fibe TV, delivered through fiber optic. Turns out it automatically includes a charge for internet service, too. But McInnes' in-laws are in their late 70s, don't have any computers, had no idea they were paying for internet. She called a Bell customer service rep.
When I was speaking to him on the phone, when he was trying to avoid taking it off the bill, I said to him, how many other senior citizens are you guys doing this to?
In email after email to Go Public, Bell customers describe how they've been upsold too. Promised a free phone that wasn't. Sold Fibe TV without infrastructure for it to work. Billed for upgrades that weren't requested. Charged a fee to cancel services I didn't ask for. The list goes on. A flood of Bell employees, past and present, are speaking out too, telling Go Public they are penalized if a customer downgrades their services. They lie to customers about contracts and promotion lengths. They're forced to sell to elderly customers. And when a customer dies, are still expected to save the service and upsell the grieving relative.
And Go Public's Erica Johnson joins me now. So, Erica, in your original story, Bell didn't really have much to say beyond insisting that they don't instruct their agents to mislead people. Have they said anything more to you since?
Well, it was more of the same today, Andrew. Bell sent us a statement that said, in part, that the behavior you described would be completely contrary to Bell's culture and values, which are reflected in a clear code of conduct that applies to all Bell team members. And then it goes on to say, we take any concerns about our sales and service practices very seriously.
Okay, but what about the employees? I mean, short of quitting, complaining, or getting fired, is there anything they can do?
Well, it's interesting. I spoke with a labor lawyer today, and he said if the allegations are true, that employees could, in fact, file for something called constructive dismissal. And that's where they feel their workplace environment is so toxic that there is so much pressure to sell and sell that it's actually making them sick and they're not able to do their jobs. He says in that case, those employees could actually consider themselves terminated but still qualify for compensation. As for Bell saying it doesn't condone unethical behavior of the part of its employees to upsell customers, to sell them products and services they don't need. Here's what the lawyer had to say about that.
An employer can't hide behind the idea that, well, we don't know, we didn't say so. An employer should know. An employer must monitor its employees to make sure that whatever is expected is done.
Now, Andrew, as for the seniors in our story who were charged for internet, even though they had no computers, in fact, all they had was an old flip phone, well, Bell has agreed to lower their bill.
Okay, some good news there. Erica Johnson, Go Public, thanks so much. And hey, if you're a telecom worker with a story to share, you can send an email to gopublic@cbc.ca.